everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Jackie and thank you for watching. So I know I say this every time I take a long break from filming videos and then come back, but I'm back. I'm sticking to this and I mean it for real this time. Well, I'm gonna do my best anyways. And as you can see, I got a nice new backdrop for videos now. I changed my name from Makeup by Jack to Caffeinated Beauty Queen. I want to dip more into, all the makeup videos are gonna stay, but I also want to dip into more lifestyle videos and just have like my makeup tutorials have more of like a chill vibe. And that's why I went with this particular backdrop. It's, you know, the white brick. I wanted it to have just a really chill, relaxed, comfy coffee house type of vibe. Hopefully you guys like these new videos. So for today's, I just got these palettes, so I wanted to do a look with the Leary and Makeup Revolution palettes. I have the Ultimate Goddess palette. It looks like this. And then I have the Goddess on the Go palette that looks like this. So I'll do like a look with this palette, a look with this palette, and then just give you my final thoughts and reviews on these. I've been playing around with them since I got them like a couple weeks ago, and I could just say right now I freaking love these. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel before you leave. Lots of new and exciting and fun videos coming at you soon. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. If you want to see the looks I come up with both of these palettes, the Ultimate Goddess and Goddess on the Go, then just keep on watching. So the first look, I'm going to use the Goddess on the Go palette, and it's like a hardcover packaging. Super fun summer color, and then nice big mirror, and it comes with 9 eyeshadows, a bronzer, blush, a shimmery bronzer for that, you know, classic Rachel Leary look, and then a highlight. So we're gonna use as much as I possibly can of this palette. So I already did my foundation, concealer, powder, set my whole base down, eyebrows, and my eyes are primed with my Smashbox primer. So I'm just going to jump right into eyes. I think I'm going to mix together the shades Peach Please and Straight Fire and put that into the crease. And I'm just using this on a big fluffy Luxie brush. And just going to buff this all in the crease. Are super pigmented. They blend amazing. Like, I swear this is just like a high-end palette. They're like super creamy too. Oh, just the quality of this is incredible, truly. So next I'm going to take just a smaller fluffy brush. This is the Morphe M518. And then I'm going to take the shade Pucker Up. It's this red right here. And put that in kind of low in the crease just to kind of start deepening everything up. And I got my Ray Dunn coffee mug with cold brew in it, and it says snooze, which is so fitting for me because I'm always snoozing my alarm every morning. I'm just going to go back in with that first fluffy brush and just kind of blend. I'm going to take a more precise brush. This is the Morphe JH40, and I'm going to go into this shade Sweet Like. It's just a really deep brown. And I'm just going to pack that into the outer corner. And then, of course, always going back in with my fluffy brushes to blend out any harsh lines. Make sure it all kind of blends and merges together so it's a nice gradient. Fix my freaking hair. What is going on here? I just got these from Ulta not too long ago. I don't know why I'm not wearing them. They're so fun. I literally got them just for videos. There is like a little bit of kickback when you pick up the colors on your brush from the palette. And there's not much fallout. Like, I'm being pretty careful, but so I'm not really getting any, but if there is fallout, I don't think it's ever been that much when I've used this in the past. But there is definitely kickback when you pick up product onto your brush, which I don't mind, but you know, just letting you know for those of you who do mind. Taking this Luxie 211 concealer brush, I think I'm going to pick up the shade Obsessed. It's the deeper gold color. There's two gold colors in this palette. Goddess is a bit lighter and Obsessed is a bit darker and a warmer shade. So I'm going to use Obsessed today and just pack this on my lid. The shimmers are just as incredible as the mattes in this palette. This is being applied with a dry brush, and that's pretty intense. However, just for fun, I'm going to take some MAC Fix Plus, spray my brush, and see if this will intensify it. Oh yeah. So, it's pretty intense. And then I'll just take like the little precise brush to kind of... This is actually a technique I learned from one of Rachel's videos. Just kind of merge the shimmer with the matte together by just wiggling your brush back and forth. The lower lash line, I'm going to pick up Sweet Like again and just push this up against my lower lashes. Then I'm going to take a pencil brush. This is a Morphe E18, and I'm going to mix Peach Please and Straight Fire together again and just blend out the lower lash line with that. Okay, then on just like a little itty bitty brush, this is the Morphe JH42. I'm going to pick up the shade Coconut Latte right here and use this to highlight my brow bone and my inner corner. Okay, so those are the eyes complete. So I'm just going to put on some eyeliner and mascara, and then I'll be right back to finish off the rest of the face using all the face products here. Starting with bronzer, I'm going to pick up the bronzer shade with a Sigma F05 brush. The shade's called Caramel Slice. This bronzer is a little bit too deep for me right now because I have no tan anyways. This would work with a tan for sure, so I'm just using a lighter hand so that it doesn't look too horrific on me. And then just like with the eyeshadows, the face powders definitely do have some kickback on when I pick them up with my brush, but again, that's not something that bothers me. Just so we could go for a full-on classic Rachel Leary look, we're gonna bronze my face up even more using Golden Hour. This is the shimmery bronzer in the palette. The blush is right here. It's called Sunkissed. So I'm just going to put this all on my cheekbones. So now I'll take the highlight in the palette called Get It Poppin' and just apply this on my cheekbones, tip of my nose, down the bridge of my nose, and Cupid's bow. And I also like to put it just on my forehead above my brow. This highlight is incredible. Okay, so now we're gonna do a look with the Makeup Revolution and Rachel Leary Ultimate Goddess palette. So you get 16 eyeshadows and 9 face powders. You got a couple highlights, some blushes, some shades that could be used as like shimmery blush or highlight, and then a contour shade, a deeper bronzer, and a shimmery bronzer. I really like the colors in here. The colors in this one are just more of like everyday. And not to say that's bad, that's the look I do all the time. But, you know, you have your pops of color in this one, like this blue, the pink, the purples, a nice red shade, and yeah. So, you can do like a lot of different looks with this. So, I wish I could do like a fun look today, but I'm going to work, so I can't really do that. If you want to see what look I come up with the Goddess palette, then just keep on watching. So first I'm going to just prime my eyelids. I'm using my favorite eye primer. This is the Smashbox Photo Finish Lid Primer in the shade Light. Now I'm going to set that primer down with the white shade in the palette called Pina Colada. First shade for my crease shade, I'm going to use this one, this light peachy shade called Passion Fruit Martini, and just throw that in the crease. Just another fluffy brush, I'm going to pick up the pink shade in the palette called Baby Girl, this one, and blend this out in the crease as well. Just with like a little precision brush from Luxie, this is the Luxie 121, I'm going to pick up this dark purple shade called Fine Wine and pack this in the outer corner. Kind of like pressing it down onto my lid and then blending it out. So then I'm going to pick up that fine wine shade again on a flat definer brush and just pack this on my lower lash line. And with a pencil brush, I'm going to mix Baby Girl and Passion Fruit Martini and blend out that lower lash line with that. Now I'm going to pick up this shimmery purple shade called Kisses and put this all over my lid. We're going to take some MAC Fix Plus, spray my brush, and just kind of intensify that a little bit more. There we go. That was one where it looks fine now that I sprayed some Fix Plus on it, but I've noticed with some of the other shimmer shades that's not really necessary. Like, they're pretty intense right away. This one needed some help. Not that it's a bad shadow, but just to get to the intensity that I didn't even want it that intense, you know, I just wanted it to be somewhat noticeable. And to get it to that level, it needed Fix Plus. So for my brow bone highlight, I'm gonna pick up this face highlighter called Glaze or Glazed. It's the white one. I'm just gonna put this on the brow bone. I'm going to mix that with a little bit of the Pina Colada shade, just so that it's not so shimmery intense. And for my inner corner highlight, I'm going to pick up this shimmery pink shade called Glossy. I'm just going to apply some eyeliner and mascara, and I'll be right back to show you the completed eyes. Okay, so these are the completed eyes. I'm going to just bronze up my face with Indulge, the deeper bronzer. Alright, there is like a lot of kickback of this shade. It's kind of getting all over everything else. And then I'm just going to contour a little bit with the lighter shade called Bronzy. I have no idea what that means or how to pronounce it, so I could be saying that wrong. Going to bronze up even more because this I'm using a Rachel Leary palette, so this needs to be a Rachel Leary look. A Rachel Leary look is not complete without a shimmery bronzer. So I'm going to go in with the shimmery bronzer shade called Bronze Glow. This one right here. She does have a matte blush called Rosé, so that is what I'm going to use now. For highlights, I'm actually... This Ultimate Goddess shade, I don't, to be honest, really ever see myself putting this on my face. I'm just not a fan of like stark yellow highlights. I've used Glazed a lot. That is my go-to highlight in this palette. I really love it. Then Aphrodite is also a really nice pinkish highlight, and that is the one I'm going to use today to kind of tie together with the eye look. Like, intense, insane. I love it. My lips are wicked chapped right now because they're a little sunburnt, to be honest. So normally I would put on just like a classic nude lip because that is what Rachel Leary always does. That's what she's known for. But I'm just going to put on like this tinted lip balm. This is a Tarte in the shade Pink Sands. I don't really know exactly what this is called, but... My final thoughts on these palettes is obviously I love them. I really don't have anything negative to say about them when it comes to the packaging, the quality, the color selection. I think, you know, they're very like everyday but also unique, which is what I really like in palettes, and very versatile. I love that this is a full face palette. Both of them are. So you could do your whole eye look and your whole face look and only use one palette. So that's also really nice. The prices, the Goddess on the Go palette, this one is $15 and this one is $20. So very fair prices for drugstore, and I mean, for 20 bucks, you get so much, and the quality is incredible. Like, better than some high-end palettes that are double the price, to be totally honest. So, if I were to recommend one over the other, I honestly don't even know which I would recommend. I'd probably just say just go for the Ultimate Goddess palette because, you know, it's big, but it's not so big that it's a pain to travel with. So... I swear, she does this every time. And then, you know, you get more options for eyeshadows, more options for blush, highlight, bronzer. These are my thoughts on the Makeup Revolution and Rachel Leary collab palettes. I hope you enjoyed this video and are looking forward to new videos to come. And if you haven't already, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and give this video a thumbs up, and be on the lookout for the next one. And I will see you in my next